my channel. It is my favorite time of year, Halloween time. I just want to do a tutorial for you guys that I think is pretty easy and kind of fun to do, and it's pretty versatile. I'm kind of doing the like witch vampire sort of look today, but I feel like with this dark makeup you could do kind of like a creepy skeleton, some kind of like creepy animal, or just add like a dark look to almost any costume. I mean, even if you wanted to be, you know, something common like a cop or like a cowboy or something, just adding dark makeup gives it that kind of creepy just look. Anyone can do it. I use products that you should already have at home. If not, you can get them at a drugstore. You don't have to go to a Halloween store to get them. That's one of my favorite things, is I just like to kind of use what I have and get creative and just come up with like a fun makeup look from what I already have at home, rather than going out and buying Halloween makeup that I'm really not going to use any other time of the year. So I will get to it. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if you like this video, and I will hopefully be doing some more Halloween looks because I love it. All right, let's get to it. Definitely prime your face or use lotion before doing this look because it's a little bit heavier. Here I'm just doing my usual under eye color corrector. You can skip this step if you want. It just kind of makes my face color look a little flatter. And then take the lightest foundation that you have. Try not to have a very orangey tone. If you want to go out and buy a super pale one, go ahead. But I'm just using the lightest one that I have in my drawer and applying it all over my face, my under eye, and then my neck and my chest too, just so I'm the same color all over. For a full blend, I'm going to take my beauty blender and just kind of blend that foundation in a little farther. You can use whatever blending brush you have. Here I'm going in with another kind of flat buffer brush that you can use as well. Whatever works for you, just make sure it's nice and blended all over your face, neck, and chest. Now take the lightest concealer you have, hopefully it's lighter than your foundation, and apply it to the usual highlighting spots and blend that out as well. This is just so you still have full coverage, your face tone is kind of matching, just kind of getting a normal base here to start off with. Okay, now we're going to get weird with some baby powder. I'm just going to dump that on the back of my hand and use a powder brush to apply that all over my face. I want to look very just ghostly and washed out. So this is going to be the best option that you might have lying around the house. If you have like a white powder of any kind, go ahead and use that and just press it all over your face with the powder brush. I'm just going to keep going and keep layering it until I'm satisfied. You kind of have to just do a little bit at a time so that it kind of sets in. I'm already going to go in with some setting spray because I want that powder to stick and hold the white color. Then I'm going to take a bronzer that is clearly too dark for me and give myself a sunken face look. So I'm going to take kind of a small fluffy brush and line my cheekbones here and also the bridge of my nose and across the top of my forehead and all over my temples, just really getting that kind of sickly, ghostly look with a too dark for you color. And just keep blending and building that color until you're satisfied. Also going under the chin and adding it up the sides of the neck and on the collarbone is really going to pull that whole look together. Now we're going to get even more dramatic with this sunken look, and I'm going to take just a black eyeshadow or whatever black powder you have and a much smaller brush and just kind of add a little more detail and just finer lines to those same spots that we've already applied the dark brown bronzer. Once the color is worn off a bit on the brush, going on some spots that we didn't necessarily contour already just adds kind of a shade. Then just take a buffing brush or any kind of blending brush and just sort of blend it all together so it doesn't look like very harsh lines. We want it to be more like a dark, shadowy, ominous look. For an even more creepy look, I'm taking a green eyeshadow. I was going to use a small brush, but I decided to use a big, fluffy, extra large fan brush to kind of dust this like dark green color over it. Just kind of gave me this like sickly, ghostly look and added a little drama, and I loved it. So just going over and then blending that in as well for a kind of soft, natural look, I guess you could say. And then on my cheeks, I'm actually using an eyeshadow, that dark red color. I wanted to use like the darkest red color possible. And that was an eyeshadow, so we're just getting creative and using what we have. Then I had the idea to go down the side of my cheeks with that contour color, so that's what I'm doing. If you want to do that, just kind of add a little more dimension to the face. This is a highlighter stick that I'm using to kind of contrast all the places that I've added that dark color. So I'm applying that in thin lines here and then blending it with my beauty blender. Again, use whatever blending tool you have. Time for the eyebrows, which I'm using an eyeliner pencil for because I want them to be just dark and dramatic and ridiculous. So again, nothing I need to go buy, but I'm going to have black eyebrows. If you want to overarch them or anything, go ahead. I just kind of followed my natural eyebrow line, but then just overdrew them on the skinnier side. So at some point doing my brows, I totally messed my nose up, so I'm just kind of restarting that, and I just want to show it on camera so you're not like, that looks different. So that's what I'm doing here, hee hee. Alright, if you have an eyeshadow primer, go ahead and put it on your eyes so that the color stays a while. And then I'm just lining my top lids so they're nice and dark and dramatic. Alright, time for eyeshadow. I'm using a very dark brown color and a big fluffy blending brush to apply that to my brow bone. And I'm just going to keep blending in circular motions. I don't really care how dark it is. It can be a little messy. It's Halloween, whatever, go crazy. And I'm going all the way into the corner of my eye and just extending the color a little bit farther than the outer corner of my eye. So now it's time to add some color. I'm thinking either dark red or this green. I think I'm gonna go with this red. I love that for Halloween, and it kind of stays tuned with like just the dark neutral tones I'm using right now. So I'm just gonna go over that brown color again with the same brush, just with some of that really deep red color. If you want to use a different color, blue, green, more black, whatever, you go for it. Whatever matches your costume and the look that you want. Then I'm going to highlight my brow with this kind of white ivory color and a skinny eyeshadow brush. And I had to let the cat in because she was scratching at the door, so pardon me. Alright, now I'm going to take black and a skinny little eyeshadow brush and apply that all over to my lid, up to the crease. I don't want to cover the color I did already, but just kind of blend that up to there. And then smudge it out to the corner and also line your waterline with the black color as well. Alright, take that deep red color or whatever color you chose again and go over your waterline with it. I'm just going to apply some to those crazy eyebrow lines. I have two just to kind of pull in the eye look. And then I had the idea to put it around my nose as well. It's kind of a little red-black blend. Just making myself look a little more creepy. All right, now apply false lashes to both the top and the bottom lash line. I did some wispy ones on the bottom and some thick ones on top. If you need to know how to apply fake lashes, I have another video for that on my channel. Now I'm taking this highlighter and I'm taking the two lightest colors and a little fan brush, and I'm just gonna go crazy on my face. So now that I'm kind of done with face makeup, I want to add a little more kind of white color to make everything pop. So I'm just applying that to all the places that I don't have that dark brown, black, or green color. So I just keep putting it on the brush and keep applying it to my face. But please note, this is not a shimmery highlighter. It's just a matte white color. It has a little shimmer to it. If yours is super shimmery or glittery, I don't recommend this. Maybe just use some more baby powder or whatever, because you don't want like a super shimmery, ghostly face. That would be kind of weird. But hey, if you do want a very shimmery face, then hey, go for it. You do you, boo-boo. Now that the lashes have dried, I'm going to take my liquid eyeliner and do some crazy cat eye action here. I'm actually going to connect the cat eye to the crease and go up and over into the corner of my eye to come to a pointed tip. But do whatever, go crazy, have fun, do some crazy eyeliner stuff. Once I was done, I just kind of smudged the crease out a little. I just thought it looked kind of cool and added some definition to the lid. And then I took a white eyeliner pencil to my bottom lash line just to make my eyes look bigger, a little more creepy, I thought. And then since we kind of covered the red color we put on the under eye, I'm just going to take that again and go under the lashes just so you can kind of see that red color and make my eyes look really sunken and sickly. For lips, I'm actually lining with a black eyeliner. I'm going to do kind of an ombre effect with a dark red lipstick here. So start with black eyeliner, or like a really dark color, and build from there. Go ahead and overdraw with the liner a little bit, not outwards but inwards, just for that ombre effect to kind of show through. I'm going to go over it a bit with a really dark burgundy red lip liner, not all the way, but just kind of on those places where I overdrew on the inside. I'm using this super rad, dark red, purpley lipstick that worked perfect for this ombre. But again, use any color you want that kind of accents your costume. I'm just not quite done with the lips here. So I'm taking black eyeshadow and a liner pencil and just kind of applying that to the outer sides of the lid for a little bit deeper look. So, I don't know, thought it was fun. Try it if you like it. I think it looks cool. Then I just want to clean the lip line with a concealer brush. Should come off pretty easy just by dabbing it there. So that is the look. So we've got like a very sunken face, kind of some red creepy eyes, dark lipstick. With this look I use kind of like a reddish color. You could kind of mix it up to match your costume. Like you could do like a green or a purple or more of an orange or just all black. All I needed for the rest of the costume was some black stuff that I had already in my closet. So super easy, like fun last minute stuff that you probably already have at home. Thanks for watching, loves. Bye.